What is going on, guys? It is Legion, and I am super excited to bring to you some Valiant Hearts gameplay today. Some of you are probably thinking to yourself, Legion, this is not a first-person shooter, it's not a third-person shooter, the word shooter is not even in the vicinity of this game you're playing, and that is okay because I play other games as well, as mind-blowing as that may seem. But this game is a puzzle adventure game, and let me tell you guys, I'm like 3 chapters deep, and I've been having an absolute blast with this. So I actually saw this first being displayed when I was at E3 at the Ubisoft booth, which was huge, by the way, so shout out to them for doing work there. But awesome looking trailer. I am kind of a history buff, and I like anything, honestly, World War II and prior, or Vietnam War and prior, at least in American history. And World War I seems to be one of those wars that, you know, we obviously know occurred, but a lot of the history that's behind it kind of gets overshadowed by how crazy and exciting World War II is, at least in the limelight of video games and movies. So this definitely captured my eye. Also, my brother, growing up with him, he was like a super war nerd buff, like learning all this stuff, so I had to like watch the History Channel with him nonstop. So I was like, oh yeah, Franz Ferdinand, yeah, I know all these people, as soon as I was playing the game. But I did not include any of the cutscenes because I did not want to ruin or spoil anything for you. One of the cool things about this being a puzzle adventure game is that there actually is a storyline that goes with it. So one of my favorite components of this game is there's a fact book that you can check, and you keep a diary along the way that kind of tells the stories of the characters, and you just get to learn more. And I don't know if that makes me a nerd or whatever, but I like being able to click on things and learn more about them, especially if they're based off factual events. And this game does a really good job of capturing a pretty realistic approach to World War I. And the puzzle portion of the game is actually a lot of fun. So you're throwing like grenades and little bombs, I'm assuming, those little blue things that you'll see that I'm throwing throughout the game. But that's just to blow down barriers so you can get over certain circumstances you can't get past. You can still melee people. A lot of this game that I figured out is distractions. So let's say you're trying to get into a position where you can overtake like a fortress or a base. You want to throw like a glass bottle on the opposite side to lure them to the edge, and you kick them off the edge or hit them in the back. And then, you know, to get rid of certain things, like you need to get a ladder down, you can throw anything that any object you can throw can be used to actually drop down a ladder. So this game has like a billion different ways to do things, and I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. And guys, the link to the Valiant Hearts website is actually in the description, so if you guys are liking what you're seeing thus far, be sure to click that and give it a little glance, check it out a little bit, as well as the annotation on screen will lead you to the trailer for the game if you need more Valiant Hearts in your life. And fun fact about me, guys, I am actually in school. I've got about a year and a half left, and I will have a degree in English with a emphasis in creative writing as well as a film major. So to some people that is a waste of degrees. To me, it kind of coincides with what I want to do and what I'm doing already with this whole YouTube thing, which is entertain people, whether that be through playing video games, through sketches, movies, entertainment, any form of entertainment that I can honestly do that in. The point that this brings me to is I do like writing, and my older brother, who I've already mentioned once in this video, loves writing as well. And one thing we've been talking about since I was pretty little is, you know, we should definitely write like movies and video games. So whenever I play games like Valiant Hearts, I'm kind of like, man, not every enthralling narrative has to be a first-person shooter or an RPG, because puzzle adventure games to me, and it could be just because I haven't played a lot of them, but they don't usually do what this game does, which is, you know, establish an emotional connection with a narrative with these characters. I know I'm talking in like big words and big terms and like a little more serious than usual, but that's because I like this game a lot, and I feel like the developers should get a little bit more respect. I can still make fart jokes. I still made a fart joke. That's okay. I do that anyways. I don't really think I even make fart jokes in the majority of my videos. But the point is this game is pretty dope, and I would like to write something like this at some point in my life, because why not? Why not have you laughing and have you crying and have you pooping? Because that's what we all do as human beings. And while I'm talking about my brother, I might as well bring up the point that I will be in Phoenix, Arizona during the week starting on the 11th. I will be there for a week, and I plan on doing some sort of fan meetup while I'm out there. I know my brother and I are actually planning on filming a couple sketches, and with our minds together, the fact that we'll actually be in the same city for once, it will be pretty awesome, and we should have some awesome content coming out. So stay tuned for more information regarding that fan meetup. And like I said, my brother is going to be starting a channel soon, so that's going to be exciting whenever he starts getting content up. I'm definitely going to be leading you guys in his direction, Friar Peyton, so be on the lookout for that name. I think he is funnier than I am, but I'm a little bit louder, so sometimes that overshadows humor. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed the gameplay, please be sure to check out the link in the description, which will take you to the Valiant Hearts website. And if you guys want to watch a trailer for it or the trailer for it, be sure to click that annotation that's in the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful day and a wonderful Valiant Hearts, the Great War. You should all check it out ASAP. ASAP Rocky. All right. Have a good one.